Good afternoon, good evening, good wherever you are. How's everyone doing? We are back with more Breath of Fire 1. We're get on, and as always, crack on. Right. So I think last time the king said we need to go east. I wish you could stay, but I know destiny leads you elsewhere. Good luck, warrior. I'm guessing that now some of the monsters are dropping herbs in that. I can't believe last episode we just like blew up that whole town and the game just cracks on as if nothing happened. What I might do is turn the scan lines down a little bit, put them to like medium setting, see what that's like. So I notice when you've got them like banged up to high, it makes the game look a lot darker. If I had my gun subtle, might not be as... That's a bit better. Right. Oh, you actually can come back to the town. Oh, wait. And but then if you can actually still zone into the town, even though it's been destroyed. Nope, it's just gone. So now you can basically get past it. Okay. There's got to be a point to these little trees, right? Now, you've got some trees that look normal, and you've got these ones that got stuff growing on them. Shoofly. Is this the right place? Hey, Sephiroth. Hey, Pork Chops. How you doing? This is Winland. Thanks. Doing good. Just chilling on with small breath of a wild breath of fire. Just tell me your story. Yes. I've just been messing on with it offline. I still haven't managed to beat the PR vessel yet. Like, I'm just using his statue to practice. So I just thought I'd just crack on with a different game while practicing on that fight. It's a damn tough fight. Welcome to the inn. It's 80 gold. Ah. I'm not rich, lady. 80 gold a night? What a rip. Nah, Bob Pork Chops. Have a good one, buddy. I'll catch you again in a bit. Anybody home? Can you find stuff in this? Like in Final Fantasy 1, you can like find chests and stuff in other people's houses, but this one so far, it's mostly just decoration. I'll just do what I always do. I'll just watch the trailers after. Because obviously when you're watching the live streams, the quality's not as good as when you just watch the trailers. In Breath of Fire 2, you can find stuff. Yeah, this one seems very basic. Like, in comparison to Final Fantasy 1. Chest. Welcome to storage. How can I help you? What? Hey, wait. There's a storage facility? Okay. Like you can store. Wait, why would you need to store money? Any? Can you lose your money? Welcome to the item shop. How can I help you? This item will recover AP. That'll do. Hopefully the like item comparison's better in the second one as well, because that's something else I immediately noticed. When you're buying things, the shop menu's not that helpful. Like, it'll just show you who can equip it, but it'll not say, oh, it's this much better than your previous weapon. That's it. That's all you get. It'll just like light up who can use it. That's useless. Makes us hesitant to buy things from the shop. I was wondering what was going on with these dudes. I could see something behind them, so they've all got wings. A fish? Steal the fish? Oh my god, I steal the fish! Steal that. Oh, and. Oh, nom, nom, nom. Delish. Yoink. You snooze, you lose! Eat the flowers? Oh, look, wait, hang on. It's a never-ending supply. Does it actually heal us? The Wizard of Karma is helping the Dark Dragons. This is a bad sign. Every house is the same. There's nobody in them. Where's all the peeps? Apparently nobody lives here. Apparently nobody lives indoors. They all live outside. The homes are just for show. You can't use the tunnel leading to the next land without the king's okay. The Dark Dragons have threatened us, but we won't give in to them. We are the clan of the Wing. As adults, we can turn into birds. So yes, I got an electric scooter today. I'm not using it, like, because here in the UK I'm not allowed to use privately owned ones. But I got it for dirt cheap. So I'm keeping a hold of it, because next year they're apparently like finally going to sit down and discuss the laws around them. At the moment, the only way you can like legally use a scooter here is by renting them through like an e-rental service. Because that e-rental service has to like insure you to use it. But privately owned ones, you're only allowed to use them on private land at the moment. So I've got it. It's there. It's sat there. Again, it only cost £50 because my brother bought himself a brand new one today. So I bought his old one off him for just £50. And I checked it up online. Apparently that thing originally cost £600 brand new. He bought it off one of his friends for £100. And then he's just bought himself a new one and I just bought that off him for £50. So I got a steal. And I'll just keep it there until the laws are decided on them. So that I can use it properly. Just gives us another option, like, because obviously I've got my motorbike. But say there's like a day where it's like really bad weather, and if I work locally, if the laws permit it by that time, I can just hop on the scooter and use that to like get to work rather than my motorbike, like if the weather's bad. Like during like snowy weather and things like that, I can just use that. You can get Scande. Is that a sea? Looks like a sea. By land or by sea? There's a port to the east. No, because obviously a motorbike goes a hell of a lot faster. Motorbike, the max speed by law you can go on a scooter is 15.5 miles an hour. So it's like, it's half the speed limit of like the speed limit around town areas. Like the normal speed limit around town areas in the UK is 30 miles an hour. Unless it's designated 20 miles an hour in some areas, like near schools or like places like that. there's usually like a slowdown on the speed in those areas. So yeah, even then, that a scooter can only go 15 and a half. They can go faster. Like that scooter, according to my brother, can get up to nearly 30 mile an hour. It can go about 28. But you can't go that fast by law, you're not allowed. But apparently next year they're discussing the laws around them again. Because the last time they discussed them was near the start of 2024. And at the moment, all you can do at the moment is you can use e-rental services to rent scooters within certain areas across the UK. And those rental services have to insure you for the period of time that you are renting that scooter. Pretty much the same as like you're renting a car. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Like cars can go faster than the limit, but obviously by law, you're not supposed to go faster than the limit. And I think my brother said it's got like a 50, 60 mile range on it. So you can get pretty far on it on a single charge. But again, I'm not going to use it now, but again, for £50, I'll buy it and I'll keep a hold of it. So it's there for when whatever they do with the laws. When I grow up, I'm going to soar like my brothers and sisters. I think it's the same with e-bikes as well. Like e-bikes, you've got to... I think at the moment, like only like companies can use them as well as e-rental services. The same. But I think like obviously you've got like a lot of delivery people for like takeaways and things like that. They tend to use e-bikes. So I don't know the laws around there. I haven't looked. I've looked at the law around scooter and yeah, basically you can't ride one now unless you're renting it. And I'm guessing it's going to be something similar for bikes, except for like companies that need them for like deliveries and things like that. Like rather than using cars, they could just have an e-bike for their delivery drivers to deliver takeaways on. Because I've seen a lot of them riding around in the UK on bikes. Yeah, he's just keeping all his as well for when whatever happens. Yeah, I mean, that one that I've got, he bought that second-hand off of one of his friends. His friend was using it. So it has been used. Well, I like it because it comes with its own, like, little... it comes with its own little, like, key and that, like a proper bike, like a motorbike and that. It comes with its own key, so you kind of start it up unless you've got the key. Which, the key looks bent. Is it meant to be like that? Is it meant to be bent? In fact, hang on, I've got another one. Because he gave us the spare key. That's the spare key. That's the key he's been using. Yeah, the one he's been using is clearly bent. It works, because I have, like, turned it on earlier to make sure it works. So it's fine. I also like his little key ring that he left. I inherited the key ring. Suppose that's now mine. Well, obviously I've got my motorbike there as well, so that's me main driver, my bike, at least until I get a car. Once I get a car, like I said, what I'll probably do is just keep the scooter in the boot. So, like, if there's ever a day if I ever have a breakdown or something, just pull out the scooter and away I go. You can't use the tunnel into the next land without the king's okay. I don't understand that. Buongiorno! I clean! We haven't seen the king for some time. I wonder if he's okay. The king has refused an offer from the Dark Dragons. He will not betray the other kingdoms. You want to see the king? Please wait here. Princess Nina, the king has a visitor. Should I tell him the king is ill? No, if word gets out that the king's been poisoned, our people might panic. Keep this quiet until we can get the remedy. It may be very difficult to find. Princess, our visitor has been waiting. Show him to one of the guest rooms, please, and ask him to stay. Princess Nina, are you going to look for the remedy alone? Don't worry, I can take care of myself. I smell a future party member. I'm worried about the princess. I'll find someone to help her. Thank you. The king isn't here. Please wait until he returns. But I don't wanna. You must be tired. You can stay here for the night. But I don't wanna. It's funny because like when I was like offering to buy it off him, I was like, right, I questioned like why get rid of this perfectly good scooter? It seems like there's nothing the matter with it. He's like, oh, because I just want a brand new one. And then I was like, all right, fair enough. I'll buy that off you and I'll keep a hold of it so that I can use it at some point when you're allowed. And then he was like, oh, by the way, the lights on it are a bit bent. They need adjusted. I was like, all right, cool. So you said there was now the matter with it. Okay, right, cool. I'll sort that out. And then he's like, oh, the handlebar's a bit dodgy as well. Like when you're trying to fold it up, it's a bit stiff. I was like, okay. He said there was now matter with it. But then he was like, oh, you're getting it for 50 quid. And I was like, all right, fair enough. I suppose you're right. Can't complain at 50 quid. I must do my part to save the king and the country. Oh, a plane is here. Whoa! Party swapping mechanics. What is this future shit? She's only level 5. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, when it was bought brand new, because I checked on the website for that brand, and it was around like 650 brand new. And then my brother bought it from his friend for just £100, and then I bought it for 50. He did want 100. He did want 100 at first. Then he was like, "Oh, I need your help to hold me handlebars into place," because he was like setting up his new scooter. He's like, "I need you to hold me handlebars so I can adjust." I was like, if he sells that scooter for 50 quid, I might just help you. He's like, oh, fine, fair enough. I haggled and I got that shit half price. What is these? A herb? A herb? Do they share items or she got that one? Since he's not in my party. Got the same money. Yeah, right, cool. And one thing, it weighs a ton, that thing. Knowingly, I've had to bring it up in my room because obviously the rest of the family doesn't want scooters lying around in the house. So I've like carried it up here, and like I said, it weighs a ton. It's probably because the battery pack in it. Suede shoes, I think. Suede hat, maybe? And a note. Yeah, it's electric. I have no idea. I'm not, like I said, I've kind of used it, so I don't know. It is just sat there until I can actually use it. I'm sure at some point the laws will permit it properly. Like, you'll probably have to get yourself signed up to some of that, like some insurance company at some point. Which is fair enough. I'm guessing the insurance on it won't cost as much as like a motorbike or a car, surely. Since it doesn't go as fast. But I mean, I'm sure, like I said, the speed limit on them is 15.5 miles an hour. I'm sure if you hit somebody at 15.5 miles an hour on one of them, it's still gonna hurt. Which is why I understand that like, the laws around it don't permit you to ride them unless you rent them. Needs a clean though. It's filthy. Oh, it's a shield, not shoes. Or shirt. Shield. Can you use magic? She does. Oh, used. Used, as in already used? I've never used. Oh, AP used. I missed the AP part. Never mind. Jambalaya. I wonder if there's places you can go, because like obviously it says you can use them on private land if you've got your own like scooter. So I wonder if there's like places you can go to like use them, just to like practice and get used to them. It's probably just a case of you need to go to one of them e-rental places and just rent a one for the day to be able to ride around on it. That'll probably be the only way you can get practice. Ah, he smells good. She's a creeper. She's one of them people. She's smelling his feet or some weird shit. Please be careful. So the folks are away on holiday this week. Parents are going away for the week out into the country. Which is funny because my brother's going to have to actually look after himself. Oh, no. I'm very responsible. I always have been. I'll just be chilling. Whereas my brother, on the other hand, he's going to have to learn to finally look after himself because he doesn't know how to cook. How do I get out of town? There's like bridges to the right here, but I don't know how to get to them. How the hell do you get that bridge? I must admit, today I had a bit of a lazy one. Today, because we bought a couple of things that could easily be just shoved in the microwave. I'm perfectly fine. I can bang on the oven or the cooker and cook myself, no problem. Today I had like a lazy day. I got 2 barbecue rustler burgers and some McCain oven chips. Because I couldn't be bothered. because I spent most of the day helping me dad set up his new TV. So how do I go across the bridge? Where do I go for the remedy? This game's not very good at directions. There's a bridge. Oh, I'm guessing this is like a little jumping point for them to like jump off and fly. It's even funny because like as soon as the TV was set up and on, he was like, "That's not 4K." I'm very disappointed with this. That picture's not 4K quality. I'm like, it is 4K. You've bought a 4K Samsung TV. It's from Samsung. And then I changed a few video settings. He's like, "Oh, now it looks better. Looks great now. What are you doing?" Turned up the brightness and contrast. The only crap thing about that TV, again, you get what you pay for. It was like a £600 75-inch Samsung TV. It's LED, but it uses like a crystal AI technology to like improve the image quality. But it doesn't have like any sound quality options beyond just like slightly amplifying it. I told him there was a Samsung TV that had Dolby Atmos built into it. It was a 65-inch, so it was a bit smaller, but it came with the Atmos, and that's what you want because like he's just using it for watching like things on Netflix and what have you. So with the Dolby Atmos, it like bounces the room. Bounces the sound around your room like as if so it sounds like you're in a cinema, and it does it all from the back speakers. So he doesn't have to have a thank you. So he doesn't have to have like a speaker setup because he's got this old Sony DVD player that came with a bunch of speakers that you had to put around the room. And I told me to get rid of them, that old, outdated. I said, as long as you get that Dolby Atmos, that'll be all you need. Because I use it in my room, and like I said, it might be because my room's small, I don't know. But it bounces the sound off the wall that it's up against, and bounces it around the room in a way that it sounds like surround sound. It does a good job of it. But his TV's got something called like Q Symphony, but you've got to like buy extra hardware for it to work. So he's stuck with just default plain audio. But again, you get what you pay for. For £600, they've gotten a pretty good TV. Like my TV cost $2,500. And I'm very concerned because for the past few weeks I've been here, like I'll just be sitting watching something on Netflix or just on YouTube or something, and I'll just hear this little clicking noise randomly from time to time, and it's definitely coming from the TV. I don't know what it is. I have had an incident like that years ago with a PC, where in my room I kept hearing this popping noise and I didn't know where it was coming from, and it was just randomly every now and then just pop, like a loud pop. And then eventually my PC stopped working at the time, and yeah, it was all the little like heat sinks on the graphics card were exploding one by one over time, and that's what was causing that popping noise. And my TV sort of doing something similar. It's not like a loud pop with it. It's like a click noise, some sort of click noise. And I'm worried my TV's slowly doing something to itself to break, or it's the wall mount is slowly coming loose. I'm not sure. I need to check. I haven't actually checked. Hopefully it's an out, because like I said, I've only had this TV a year, maybe. I don't know where I've got to go. I'm completely stuck. I'm do I not have to go across that bridge? I'm confused. Guess we'll just go on and wander. Oh wait, hang on. Ah. You'd think the slimes wouldn't be able to hit us and just flying. She teleports. Why does she need wings if she teleports? Look. Pew. Unless they're just going to be bothered to animate them flying across the screen and back. Bollocks! They're so hard to get that like Diaz and that will randomly spawn on the map, but it's excuse me, I bumped into you. Screw it. If you catch them, you get food that apparently heals the whole party. I've managed to get one so far this whole time. Because as soon as you get into a random encounter, they disappear. I'm guessing this is where I gotta go. Oh. We heard what's going on. You can't make it on your own. We won't let you through unless we go along, okay? The soldiers join the party. Ooh! I bet they die. Ooh, listen to the little drip drip. Fancy. Drip, drip, drip. Next gen. Ooh, I must say I'm looking forward to that Final Fantasy Tactics. Because I never beat the... I need to go back to Tactics Ogre at some point as well. Play that. But I never beat Final Fantasy Tactics on the PSP. I almost beat Final Fantasy Advance. Tactics Advance. When I was younger. I got pretty much to the end, but I never finished it. And I've got a physical copy of that as well. I'd love to sit and play it. I love those sort of games, like the tactical RPGs like that. Am I going to get into any fights? Or I was gonna say. I thought they one-shotted one of my people there. Oh yeah, I'm definitely buying that. That State of Play had so many games that I am interested in. Almost all of them. I don't know why I'm not as hyped for Metal Gear Solid. Because I haven't even, like... I've got like a PS2 copy of Metal Gear Solid 3. I've got the Metal Gear Solid HD re-release. on the Xbox 360, and then I bought the Metal Gear Solid. Whoa, hang on, where's that gone? Oh, there it is. The Metal Gear Solid Master Collection for the PS5, and I've never beat Metal Gear Solid 2 or 3, so I'm not really that hyped for the remaster of Metal Gear Solid 3. I've beat Metal Gear Solid 1 and Metal Gear Solid 4. Guns of the Patriots. And I bought Metal Gear Solid 4, but I still got my original copy of that. Yeah, I'm annoyed because I remember when I bought it from the store, because it's got like a little card slip cover. Yeah, like it came with its own like little card slip cover. But the store that I bought it from put a stupid sticker in the bottom here somewhere. I think it had the price on it, and so when I took the price tag off, it's ripped the sleeve. Back in the day, game case stickers were, I think they're not as bad these days, but the ones that they used to use back in the day, the sticky stuff that they used to use, it did that quite often, would like destroy your game cases. Yes, I remember I quite enjoyed that when I initially played that on release. It was a good game. But I've never beat Metal Gear Solid 2. I've played it, but I've never played Metal Gear Solid 3. I can't remember. It was that long ago. Back then, I had a bad habit of not beating games unless it was a game I was really hooked on. Like Final Fantasy VIII, I played the crap out of Final Fantasy VIII. I loved that game, even though not a lot of people did because they didn't like the GP system or GF. No, it was like they didn't like the draw system. How in order to like boost your character stats and your Guardian Force stats, your summons, you had to like draw from these points like magic, and you would use that magic to like boost your stats and everything. I didn't mind it. Didn't bother me in one bit. But like I said, back then I was more outdoorsy. I'd play games just for me. It wasn't until I like got into my like teens that I started playing games a bit more. It's more like around about high school when I started playing games a bit more. Now I can't stop playing the damn things. How does the experience work in this? Is it shared or does everyone get the equal amount? Not just say I all. I all. E all. Well, shucks. A blacksmith would appreciate this all. Iron all. Duh. I must say the leveling up in this seems like it's going to be a right grind. Just from level 5 onwards, it seems to take a while just to get one level. I wonder if this game series will ever make a return. There's games like Breath of Fire, Golden Sun, things like that. I wonder if they'll ever like make a return. Okay, also, what is going on with YouTube these days and their adverts? Like, they don't seem to give a shit what adverts are put on their system. I have seen AI-generated adverts where it is using somebody's likeness. I can't remember who it was, and I'm sitting thinking, I bet you this wasn't approved by that person. It's like using AI to make like that person's likeness and their voice, and you can tell it's AI. And it was like promoting, I can't remember, I'm sure it was like promoting crypto and things like that. Like this AI video generated of someone saying, I approve this crypto. I'm sitting thinking, I bet they did not approve that. And YouTube just doesn't seem to give a shit. There was a one yesterday, which made us laugh. Like when you boot up the YouTube app on your smart TV, it always has like an advert as the first selection in the recommended section. And it had Claude Strife. And it had like Cloud in front of a mirror touching the mirror, but it was called Claude Strife. And I was like, yeah, that's clearly AI generated. YouTube, I don't know what's going on. I wonder if they're going to get into trouble eventually because they clearly aren't vetting these. Yeah, eventually it'll get so bad there'll be a law put in against it entirely. Guarantee it. Nothing really bad criminally has been done with it yet, but I guarantee people are knocking on that door. Well, tell a lie, there is like people there is like certain laws against it. I think is there? I think there is. I'm not sure. I don't really pay much attention to it. There's got to be some in place, surely. Isn't there like a video on YouTube of some, I think it was on a Daily Dose of Internet or something, some sort of meme channel that puts like meme videos and things like that, where some guy used an AI generated video of some celebrity is like a representative in a court case to plead in defense of some guy that was like, he used it in like to plead his defense. I don't know what it was for. It was on like Daily Dose of Internet or something. And the judge just like immediately went, turn that off. I tend to avoid that sort of shit these days, like drama-based YouTube videos and what have you. Because that's one of the problems with Twitch a lot lately. There is a lot of people that like make their revenue on Twitch through just making lots of drama-based content. You know, it's up to them if they want to do that, but there's enough shit on. Like, it's the same with like when you turn on the news. I can't stand the news because like it's never. Today's going to be a nice sunny day. It's always today somebody did this and somebody did that, and it's just. I hate it. It's just so depressing. I've got no choice. Like my fucking, particularly my mother. She is very obsessed with watching the news every day. It's like the only thing that gets put on TV, except for when my dad's watching like Netflix and things like that. If he hasn't got Netflix on, they've got a news channel on and they just leave it on all day. That's a magic stone, isn't it? I think. Where do I go now? Forget which way I came from. Too busy yapping. My brother-in-law, he wants us to get me a passport sorted out. I've never had a passport. I've never needed one. But the plan is at some point next year or the year after, we're both going to go to Japan. Because it's like both of our dreams to go to Japan. And I won't come back. I'll just accidentally miss my flight. Bye! Yeah, pretty much, yeah. As soon as I get like a job sorted, I'm just going to be saving and get my license sorted and what have you. Passport. Hopefully we can pick it at a time where there's some sort of big event going on so we can like go and enjoy it. I'd love to go around Christmas time when they've got like the big Christmas stuff going on. Because I've seen like Sea-Dog every year usually like does a walk around and live streams it for Iron Mouse, and it looks really nice at Christmas time. Where am I? What is life? This is Romero Karma. Romero Karma is west of here, and Auga or Agua is north. The wizard used a potion to turn the dead into zombies. Brains. The girls disappeared after the wizard began using his potion. Girls of the village have gone. Were they tired of country life? My girlfriend's gone. I think she's met someone else. No, I think she's just been kidnapped, mate. Karma is full of monsters. It's spooky. Once I've done this, I'll probably finally sit down with Death Stranding. I'm tempted to get that Elden Ring Night Rain soon, because they've patched it so you can play it solo. Me and Kus was going to play it co-op at some point, but there's no option to play 2-player. Yeah, before Death Stranding 2. I'll probably not play Death Stranding 2 anytime soon, but I could sit and play through the first one. Like, they've recently patched Elden Ring Night Rain so you can play the game solo. I keep forgetting this new character can heal. So yeah, I've been looking at some videos of the Switch 2. Honestly, as a handheld, it looks pretty good. But, like I said, there's just the odd few things I don't like. I don't like that my biggest gripe is the cartridges not having the games on them. Cyberpunk 2077 is the only launch title, I think. I think Mario Kart does as well. But like 90% of the launch games only have a key on the cartridge, and I do not like that direction. And it's even worse because like a lot of like bigger streamers are like, well, I don't buy physical games anymore, I just buy digital, so it doesn't really bother me. It's not the point. Like, good for you if you don't mind buying them digital, but I wouldn't want like if I was the same, I still wouldn't want the physical medium to be completely wiped out. And that's the direction like Nintendo is clearly trying to go. The zombies only move at night. They sleep in dark places during the day. Funny enough, you just happened to step into the woods, lady. Have fun with that. Bye. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I do buy games digitally, but I also buy them physically. Like, what I'll usually do on launches, I'll buy them digitally if I can't get a copy physically on time for launch. Or if there's like a thing where you can get the game a little bit earlier if you buy it digitally. And then later down the line, when there's a physical copy cheaper, I'll grab a physical copy. Unless it's a game that I want to get. Like, for example, I cocked up with Monster Hunter Wilds in 2 ways, because I pre-ordered it digitally, but then on the day of release I went out and bought a physical copy to add to my Monster Hunter collection, because obviously I collect Monster Hunter games. So I ended up, and obviously because Sony are scumbags when it comes to refunds, I couldn't obviously get my money back for the digital purchase. So I ended up with the game twice. And then on top of that, Monster Hunter Wilds turned out to be a pile of shit compared to Monster Hunter Worlds. It was a disappointment for me. Mainly because of the way it performed on the PlayStation 5 Pro. It was just terrible for like the horrible texture issues that I was having with the game while trying to enjoy it. It just completely ruined the experience for us. No, it's if you put the game on like balanced mode or prioritize like graphics mode, it will just have constant like texture issues. So you are forced to play the game on performance mode, where obviously it ran nice and smooth, but the visual quality just looked shit. Koos didn't realise that because he was playing on frame rate mode from day one on his base PS5. So he wasn't having problems. But even on balanced mode, which is supposed to obviously be a mix of both, it was having problems. That's what I was initially playing on, balanced mode. So that I was getting a decent frame rate and visual quality on the Pro. But yeah, it was like during cutscenes or during gameplay, the textures was just constantly popping in and out. And it was just ruining the experience. Amongst other things, like that instance where in the middle of a cutscene, one of my weapons that I no longer had equipped was somehow cut in half, but it was floating there in the middle of a cutscene. Even though I no longer had that weapon equipped. This is like the only way you can see the stats, but there's like no way to compare them. That's it. It just tells you the attack power, weight, so you're expected to remember that and then compare it to your other one. I do not like it. Hopefully that sort of stuff's improved in the sequel. If I ever get around to playing it. I haven't got the second one. I've got the third one on my PSP. I haven't got the second one yet. I think the second one's had a number of releases. And I think I'll probably just get the Game Boy version of it or something. Let's have a look, see. Whichever one is cheapest. I think the Game Boy Advance version's cheaper. Compared to like the SNES or NES version. Breath of Fire 2. An unboxed cartridge version for the Game Boy Advance, which I would not buy because 90% of the times when you buy just the cartridge is fake. Because I had that issue with Metroid Fusion. So I ended up buying a boxed version of it. Which was fine. Unboxed version is £20. A boxed version with manual for the Game Boy Advance is £68. A SNES version of the game with the manual is £100. The cartridge on its own for the SNES is £50. So yeah, I'd probably get the Game Boy Advance version, which I'm guessing will probably just look the same, if not better than the SNES version. Just obviously at a different ratio. Actually, no, there would be. Was the Game Boy Advance 4:3? I can't remember. I think it was, so it'd probably just be the same ratio. And then a PS2 copy of Breath of Fire Dragon Quarter is only 18. Because apparently not many people like that game. Apparently that one was the one that killed the series. Yeah, but I said like that. I'm not paying a monthly subscription to pay games that either are already owned or there's like no option to just buy them outright. I like that. Don't get us wrong. I like that some of the games add the online functionality for all the games. That's great because it keeps gives them sort of games a new breath of new life, lease of new life. I do have a 12-month code from my OLED Switch that I haven't used yet. It doesn't expire until 2027, so I'm going to use that when I get my Switch 2 at some point. Because some of the games, if you've got an active sub, you can upgrade the games for free. So I can just say, fuck you, Nintendo. Because I like, for example, I'm not going to buy it, but Cyberpunk 2077, it comes on the cartridge, so you can play the game out the box. There's no key, it's just the game on the cartridge. And, fucking Pokemon Violet is a free upgrade. You don't have to pay for it. Whereas Zelda, Breath of the Wild, and Tears of the Kingdom, and other games, you've got to pay for the upgrade, and it's like £10, £15, something like that. What I'll do in that case, hopefully those sort of upgrades will have like sales, and I'll just buy them when they're on sale. Because obviously I've already played Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. However, if Xenoblade Chronicles X gets an upgrade, I'll pay for that because I haven't played that yet. And I'd rather play it at a smooth 60. Hey, it happens every once in a blue moon. Some of that games go on sale, but not that much. I noticed, there's one thing I have noticed. I don't think I've ever seen a Pokemon game go on sale on the Switch store. I don't think I've ever seen one of them on sale. I could be wrong, but I've never. When I've checked, I've never seen. And I usually check their sales quite often because sometimes you can get good games for like as little as £2, £1. Like I bought that Lego Cities one where you're playing as a policeman in like a Lego city. I got that for like £2, £3. I never played that when it initially launched on the Wii U. So, couldn't complain at that price. To me, I'm like the shops to me are useless in this, purely because you can't compare stuff. It makes us hesitant to buy things in case I buy something that's like worse. I don't know why I didn't just buy a stack of 9, but never mind. Yeah, and things in this game like don't stack in 99 like Final Fantasy. The stack in stacks of 9. I don't know why they landed on that number. So I've got like multiple stacks of herbs, and there's no like auto sort option. You've got to like manually sort everything. Very old school. But again, I'm comparing it to Final Fantasy 1. These are things that are in Final Fantasy 1. Like, this game has no world map. There's no like item comparison in the shops. Or at least to show you how much your stats will improve if you equip that weapon. That's how it works in Final Fantasy 1. It'll like show you how much your strength will increase or decrease depending on what you equip. This game doesn't do any of that. I've nearly finished watching Tiger and Bunny. I don't think the show is going to end. Because I've 25 episodes per season, and I've got like 2 more episodes left for the second season. I don't know if there's like plans for a 3rd season, or if that show just got abandoned. In fact, let's have a quick Tiger and Bunny season 3. As of now, there's no confirmed plans for a 3rd season of Tiger and Bunny. When was this? If it was like 2022. Yeah, so I think it's pretty much safe to say that show has been abandoned. Damn it. I was enjoying it. it's an alright superhero show. Like I said, it's sort of like My Hero Academia, where people make a living based on like public opinion. Except it's not like following kids like through the high school life of becoming heroes. This is like actual like there is like 1 or 2 kids in the group, but it's like mainly adults, and they're like represented by sponsors and like this TV studio that like airs this like crime stopping moments on TV. Great, that'll do. I smell food. I'm not hungry, but I smell food. It smells like chicken. So I'm guessing this was just a little pit stop. So I need to wait until night time to help these guys with the zombie problem. And I wonder if my dad's getting a chicken takeaway. They were supposed to go away today on their holiday for the next week, but because that new TV came, he decided I'll just stay at home and mess with my new shiny toy. So he's just been sitting faffing with that while I set it up. It's a good job I went that way. How the hell were you supposed to know to zone into there? At some point in the future, Nina eats a mushroom. Nina dies from mushroom poisoning. At some point in the future, I want to sit down and play Jade Cocoon. That was a really good PS1 game. I never beat it. Again, because like I said, back in those days, it was either I just didn't play games that much, or I'd start a game and then something new and shiny would come along and I'd be like, ooh, new game, ooh. So many games I didn't finish as a kid. Played a lot of games, but didn't finish many. Because I was either out and about with friends being outdoorsy, or I'd get distracted by a new game. Yeah, that's what I liked about it. Like, you could capture the enemies and you could like merge them together, a bit like Monster Rancher. In fact, I think that game came out before Monster Rancher, I think. Monster Rancher was a Game Boy Advance game, wasn't it? Which came after the PlayStation 1. It also had a PS1 release, did it? I thought it was... Wasn't it also on Game Boy Advance? Or am I going crazy? And I never played it, but I'm sure one of my friends, when we were younger, played it on the Game Boy Advance. Ooh, spider. It's a spider. Just literally called Spider. They couldn't be asked. That's Spider. I thought I was running away for a second there. The selling feature for Monster Rancher was randomly making games from CDs. What? Oh, making monsters from CDs. You could merge monsters together though, couldn't you, from like similar to Jade Cocoon. See how long that took to go from... How long have I been live now? An hour and 15 minutes. It took that long to go from level 5 to level 6. This game's a grind. I would say about 45 minutes. Even that, again, still a grind for one level at such a low level. Bandage. Bandage Goku. I have a fan on, it is warm. Yes, I must admit, I like obviously it's shit. I mean, it's all right. Like I said, since I got rid of me bed, I'm now obviously just sleeping on me memory foam mattress on the floor. But I said it's basically what the Japanese do. They just roll out a futon and sleep on the floor. Not all of them. Like some people, like modern houses in Japan, still do have normal beds, but they also do use futons. Mushrooms. Even before this brown one does something bad. It's poison! How much damage? 10 HP. Wait, hang on. The red mushrooms respawned. Wait. Okay. I've got a permanent health recovery spot. They don't disappear. So it's basically like the first dungeon when you were playing as the main character, and there was like a water fountain every couple of steps to recover your health. This place has just got mushrooms everywhere. Is it going to be like that in every dungeon? I did joke about that in the first dungeon. Good job I stocked up on antidotes. I mean, I haven't got loads. Also, the mushrooms seem to only recover the main character's health. It doesn't recover the guard's health. Oh, I see a chest. Large chest ahead. I've reinstalled a Dark Souls 1 remaster. I already played it like November last year through start to finish, but I'm doing a New Game Plus run off stream, just platinum it for shits and giggles. And then I'm going to play through the second one. I've only played the second one once. and that was when it initially launched on the Xbox 360. Apparently that is the most hated of all of the Dark Souls games. Yeah, I don't mind Dark Souls. It'd be interesting to play the second one, like I say, because I haven't played that since it initially launched. I've beat every Souls game. I'm definitely looking forward to Neo 3. At some point I'm gonna sit and play through Neo 1 and 2 again. I'm guessing William's not. I can't remember. I think in Neo 2 there was some form of little timey-wimey moments where you could time travel. So I wonder if William will show up in the third one. He showed up in the second one. But he wasn't the main character in the second one. I'm sure the second one had some sort of timey-wimey stuff. I think. Well, it's getting close to night. Some zombies are going to come out soon. I wonder if there's like a site that'll let us like easier compare the weapons and that in this game. Breath of Fire 1. Equipment comparison. No, I don't want to know the best weapons in that. I just want a comparison. So when I go into a shop, I can go, right, this is better than what I've currently got equipped. This is not better. I have never had to do... I don't think I've ever had to do this before in an RPG. I suppose I'll have a look at this game facts guide to see if that has any sort of... Ah, there we are. Right, cool. I'll just use... There's a table here for the weapons and what have you. I'll use that so I can easily compare things. I'll do. Just grab a couple of them. Right, so what has she currently got equipped? A short rapier, I think that's what that is. So how does that compare to a saber? Wait, can she even equip that? Let's see. Ah, right, never mind. Never mind, she's already got one of them. Well, at least that's obvious. So she's already got a short rapier equipped. The bronze one's probably going to be better. It costs more, so Same with those. I can assume they're all gonna... You know what? I'm not gonna, because chances are I'll find them. Because that'll happen with the main character. I didn't buy anything from the shop and I just found stuff. So, save the money. Oinky! Oink oink! What is that? Oh wait, hang on, where's the dragon shrine? Something else as well, when you're like nudging the NPCs in this one, they don't like eventually move out your way. I don't think. I'm gonna test that actually. In Final Fantasy 1, if you like bumped into enemies, NPCs in town, eventually you would like just step out of the way. Let's see, so that... Yeah, so yeah, they don't get out of the way. We're not quite that advanced. It's a shame the remaster collection of Final Fantasy doesn't include the 3DS version, or the the DS version of Final Fantasy 3. I remember I played that. I didn't finish it, but I quite enjoyed what I did play of it at the time. I have got that version on Steam. It's the same with like the Final Fantasy 4. It doesn't include the after years, where you play as the main character's son. So basically I just used the mushrooms to heal the main character and used my herbs to heal the two guards. Jump in. I just use herbs to heal the NPCs. Man, I'm really looking forward to Warhammer Dawn of War's re-release. I'm a bit miffed that I don't get like an upgrade option. Like if you already own like all of the Dawn of War games. They originally gave you the Dawn of War 2 Definitive Edition and Dawn of War 3 Definitive Edition for free through Steam. But for some reason, Dawn of War 1 Definitive Edition are not, from the looks of it, giving you an upgrade. I've still got my physical copy over there with the entire collection. Another one that I never beat, but I played the hell out of the skirmish mode with my friends online. Like, would either fight against each other or would team up and would go against like the AI set on like high settings. And it was good fun. She is getting wrecked in this place. Actually, tell her she's still full of health. The poison didn't kick in. Never mind. I stand corrected. But she is only level 6. My main character is level 10. And I keep going in circles. This way. I think. Actually, no, it might have been up that way. Never mind. No, don't mind, don't mind. Ah, 2 of them. It's 2 antidotes. Good job I bought another stack or 2. I remember the backgrounds were pretty funky in the PSP Breath of Fire 3. The backgrounds like animated and moving and everything. And I think the random encounters were a bit improved in that one as well. Like it wouldn't like go to like a flash screen before I knew any of this. The enemy would just like appear on the screen if I remember correctly. Come on, level up. That'll pay for like 1 stack of antidotes. Are they even going to do another like Metal Gear collection? Like, because they did that like 1 master collection on the PS5 and what have you. And then they've obviously decided to make that remaster of Metal Gear Solid 3. Get rid of them bugs so they don't get poisoned. Same with Silent Hill. Like they completely missed Silent Hill 1 and remastered the 2nd purely because it was a fan favourite. I would have done the first one first. I think it probably still would have sold well. And then do the 2nd one. And then the 3rd. And then The Room. May as well. Because that's all people do these days, remasters and remakes. No, there's anything wrong with it as long as they're doing it up to a good, like, standard, not just slapped on. See that? Didn't they do that with Metal Gear Solid 1 on that collection? Didn't people, like, a lot of people complain because they didn't really, like, improve it at all? They literally just ported it. I think I remember reading that a lot of people didn't like that. I've not touched my copy of it yet, the Master Collection or whatever it's called. Takes all three of us just to kill one of these. The monster left Dark Kiss? Is that a spell or an item or? You can use this item during battle. Like cause blind or something? Where the fudge do I go in this place? Like, the visuals in this area sort of remind us of Cannon Fodder. Like the tree art style and the floor and everything. It reminds us of the jungle levels in Cannon Fodder. Even with, like, the bones and everything. And even their mushrooms. It looks very, very, very similar to Cannon Fodder. The style. The only difference is, like, the little strands of grass. I'm not quite sure where I'm going here. Normally I don't get lost in these sort of games. At least I didn't in Final Fantasy 1 when I played it. Come on, level up. My kingdom for an auto assault. Please. I can only guess I've got to go somewhere to the left. We came in at the right. Or somewhere to the north, maybe that'll bring us out near that floating castle. Hey, where am I? It was a bit of a trek to get to this place. Ooh. Ah, look. Aha. I can grind here. There's healing points. Wow, so yeah, it seems like every dungeon has somewhere for you to heal. The forest had the mushrooms. The first dungeon had the water springs. And this dungeon also has water springs. I'm guessing at some point it'll stop doing that. Right? Drinky, drinky. And just grind here for a bit, get my level up. And the good thing, if I get poisoned as well off the pill bugs, that fountain also cures that. I was thinking, what am I doing the time being with that scooter? Since I can't ride it, I'll use it. I'll use it to weight lift, because it's pretty heavy. I used to have weights, like dumbbells, but I got rid of them years ago. I could use that as like a crossbar weight, just lie back with it and just... I'll get some use out of it while I'm waiting to be able to use it properly. Because it doesn't have weigh a ton. Level up already. It was a bit of a trek to get to this place. Like, no save point in between. There's that town nearby, I suppose. I still have to go through that forest area. See, in this dungeon I'll probably get more, like, weapons and what have you. Which is why I didn't buy anything from the shop. So I'll probably just get free stuff here. Do the guards level up? Or are they just capped? Wait, whoa, it said she learned something there. Just skipping all that. Ooh, attack up. Ooh. What does luck affect in this? Fort, I'm guessing, is like shield. Oh, protect. Show me your treasure, show me your booty. I want that looty in my patootie. Get wrecked. Yeah, the guards don't seem to level up. They seem to be capped. M drop. Party will return to normal and the members will recover all HP. Ooh. Right, so that stairs has been guarded. So I'm guessing that's the way I've got to go, because I think there was some other stairs to the left. Nice. Okay, so there's those stairs going down. Was the stairs going up over this way, or was it just a dead end? And they pack a punch. Nice. Yeah. So I'm guessing the one that's guarded is the way I have to go. Everywhere else is optional. I've always wanted to, like, mess with sprite art animation. There is a software on Steam you can get. I made one years ago of, like, the Dragonborn doing, like, a Fusru Da. And that used to be, like, one of my channel alerts back in the day, very, very briefly, because it was a bit shit. But it was my first little animation. It was mainly just his mouth moving, just, like, mouthing, like, the Fusru Da. And then the effect. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Is that it? This massive open room is just 2 chests, some bones, and some rats. Fair dues. I want to get a level up at least once more before I interact with that dude. Spiders have a habit of leaving that dark kiss behind. When's the final season of Stranger Things? I want to sit and rewatch the whole thing before that comes out. I think they did say the next one's supposed to be the last one, didn't they? So I think the guy, I'm not sure of his real name, I'm forgetting his real name, the guy that plays Officer Hopper, whatever he was called. He's very busy on Avengers Doomsday. Along with many other people. I think he's in that, isn't he? I'm sure he was announced to be in it. He was also in I forget the name. He's in another one of the movies. Obviously, he's in Black Scarlet as well as one of the more recent ones. I've honestly fallen out of touch with the Marvel stuff these days. Like, I used to love watching the Marvel movies and that. I've got all of them. Yeah, I just don't really watch them that much now. At some point I want to get the Disney Plus things on DVD. Thankfully, they've been doing that lately, releasing them on DVD and Blu-ray. I'd rather get Blu-ray, sorry. Mainly Loki. Loki was great. Apparently he's going to be in there, the Doomsday as well. I'm curious what that's going to involve, since he's obviously now, you know, the god of time. He oversees the flow of time across all timelines, using his own life force to keep them all alive. So I don't know how he's going to go. You pretty much have to astral project himself into a timeline, but not actually be there, which is basically what he likes to do anyway. Come on, level up. I just want more levels, so it's the same level as them. And then we'll give that guy up there a try. I don't know if there's a game over to this, because I did die once on the last stream, but it seemed to just load us back to the nearest shrine. It didn't really say a game over, and I kept all my like stats and everything. And level up. I'm gonna guess at some point these three are gonna get into trouble. The main hero will wake up and go to their aid, and then she'll end up joining his party at some point. It's interesting how this is playing out, like he's got to sleep and then he swapped to playing as her. Ooh, I'm gonna get poisoned here. Unless she can land a crit on one of them. Oh, never mind, she did enough damage. Let's see if I just go back and forth here, then I'm right next to the water fountain. She does enough damage now that she can kill them in one. That's good. That's bad. Alright, I get it. Pill bugs. Cool and all, but they don't give much experience. Well. Nice. Still no level up. Yeah, I've been quite enjoying playing that. It's not pronounced that way. I can't remember how the creator mentioned. He said apparently the creator went to like a gaming convention and he said that the way people pronounce it's completely wrong. Like it's not Balatro. But yeah, I've been playing that game on my little PlayStation Portal off stream. Nice little chill game, something different. Interesting how he managed to like take a card game and turn it into that sort of game. But he's not the first, because there is, like, if you go on YouTube, there is like a D&D sort of adventure game that you can play with like a deck of cards. I need another cup of water. I go through that juice like. Well, I mean, it's good for us because I'm drinking like plenty of water. Because obviously most of that cup's filled with water. Like I usually fill it up to the top of the handle here, and then I just fill a little bit extra with juice. A lot better than drinking pop. Like I just don't drink pop anymore. Once in a blue moon, like if I like get a takeaway or something, and again, even that's very rarely now, I'll maybe have one cup of pop with my takeaway. Whereas obviously, like Koos, I used to drink bottles of it every day. Now I just don't touch the stuff. Yep, sugar-free juice is what I mainly drink these days. Yep, the Robinsons sugar-free juice, double strength. I've got another one here that I bought a different brand the other day because this one's 4 times the strength. Yep, no sugar, but this one's quadruple the strength. So that'll probably last a long time compared to the double strength. Wait, did she level up there finally? No, I thought she did. My god. I'm not gonna lie, this is a massive grind. What's it gonna be like when I get to the later levels? Like just getting from level 5 to 6 and 6 to 7. It takes forever. It took like 45 minutes just to get from level 5 to 6. That is a grind. And just killing enemies like this at a normal random encounter pace. See what Google has to say about that. Breath of Fire 1 grind. Breath of Fire 1 generally does not require grinding except for the beginning of the game. However, there's a point where you have to play it as an unpowered something. I don't want to read any more, just in case. That's the mean Nina. Because obviously this is a point where I've had to play somebody else. Breath of Fire. someone's review of it. Breath of Fire, and the title is Breath of Fire, an analysis of bad design. Okay. Oh, apparently the Game Boy Advance version of Breath of Fire 2 is less of a grind. I'm going to guess it might be the same for the Breath of Fire 1. Breath of Fire 1 is a pretty easy game in general. Yeah, it sounds like the original versions. I don't know what version this is, because obviously it's the version that's hard baked into the arcade. So I don't know if this is the NES or SNES or GBA version of the game. It sounds like the GBA version was like tweaked so that it wasn't as grindy. Again, don't get us wrong, I don't mind grinding. It just seems very weird that at this point in the game, just to go from level 5 to level 6, you know, one of the lowest levels, it's taken up to like 40-45 minutes. That's a grind for a lower level. I'd expect that later, which I say it's got us worried for the later levels. Is it going to be even more of a grind? So yeah, if I play the second one, I'll probably buy the GBA version anyway, because it's the cheaper of the two. Because the SNES version's like an extra £40. GBA version £60 boxed, £20 for an unboxed cartridge. But like I said, problem with unboxed versions is there's a high chance you'll get a fake cartridge. Because I discovered that with Metroid Fusion, the Game Boy Advance market is rampant with fakes, and companies like CEX sell them either knowingly or not knowingly. I returned that cartridge version to CEX. I said, it's fake, I want my money back. And thankfully I got my money back, and I then paid a little bit more to buy a boxed version of it. And then with Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, I just bought a boxed version straight away. I wasn't going to risk it. And you can usually tell by the casing, like the way the Game Boy Advance logo is printed on the casing. There's different ways to tell whether it's like a fake copy or not. But unfortunately, CEX staff aren't trained to recognize that, it would seem. There's loads of videos online of people like deliberately taking fake games to the shop to test them. But you should be doing that anyway. I used to watch like there's some like people in the US and that like would do like videos of themselves dumpster diving out the back of game stores, and they'd like show some of the stuff that like gets thrown away, like proper like full games, like game discs and things like that, just get chucked in the bin. Not too keen on doing that myself, like I'm diving into a bin. But hey, more power to those people. Like I said, they're getting free games that are otherwise just being thrown away. My god, level up. It's been going on forever. This is stupid. That is a big L for this game, I must say. The grind is real. Again, I don't mind like later game where things get really grind. Like things normally do that in the later games. That, like as you get into a higher level, it'll get a little bit more grindy. Not stupidly grindy. Again, I'm always going off Final Fantasy as a comparison. But like I said, I don't remember grinding a whole lot in Final Fantasy 1. And I platinumed that on the Pixel Remaster. At some point I want to sit down with Final Fantasy 2 and play through that. And all the other ones. Left, right, what? Alright, me going left and right. Yep, that's the name of the game. It's the left and right game. Hey Dadson, how we doing? Because the game's just like, I've literally been doing this for the past 2 hours. Just where this part here where I'm walking back and forth, I've been doing this now for like half an hour. Just walking left and right here, and I haven't gotten a single level yet. In the 2 hours that I've started, I've gone up 1 level. She started at level 6. She's gone up 1 level. I'm trying to at least get her 1 more level so she's the same level as the guards. And then I'll fight that enemy that's nearby. See how I do. But just getting that 1 level is taking a millennia. Let's move the position just a little bit. There we go. We've got a bit more room to roam. Yes, how's it going, Dad? So what are we up to today? Please, just level up. Please. You been working in the evening? Or you just chilling during the day instead? Or you been working during the day as well? Been mainly helping clear out our loft this morning, getting more stuff cleared out of it. We're getting all the insulation out, all of the like rubble and crap that's like in between the slats. That's all now cleared out. It's now ready to get some fresh insulation put in and then start getting the flooring done. And then I was helping my dad with his new TV that he's finally, after all these years, bought himself a smart TV. Because I told him I was sick of dealing with his stupid Fire Stick dongle that he was using. Because he would keep coming to us saying, the internet's not working, my dongle's not working. And I'm just keep saying, the internet's fine. Because I'm using it. Brother's using it. And mother's using it. None of us are having problems. It's your shitty dongle. Get a damn smart telly. So he's finally getting a smart telly after many, many moons of telling him to. So I had to set that up for him today. Because God forbid they learn how to use technology themselves. Yeah, insulation, I hate it. It's like little shards of glass stabbing your hands. Thankfully, I had gloves. I had some gloves this time when I was first getting it out. I was just grabbing it, and yeah, it's not a nice feeling. Horrible. It's like you've just jumped into a stinging bush. Still not leveled up. It's been like another 10 minutes. Still haven't leveled up. And then I bought a scooter off my brother because he just like bought himself a new scooter ready for when the laws and that all get changed. So I bought his pre-owned one, which he bought off a friend. And I don't get why he's done it, like, because like I say, he bought that one off his friend. His friend's been using it. He doesn't want to use it, and I don't want to use it yet because obviously I'm not allowed to use them. So I just keep in a hold of them. So he bought that scooter. It's just sat there collecting. Well, like I say, it's already been. The first one has already been used by his friend. He bought it off him secondhand, and then he's just today bought himself a brand new one, and now that's just sitting there because obviously he can't use it yet. I don't know. I don't know how underleveled I am. Like I said, it's hard to gauge this game. It is very basic. Like I'm always comparing it to Final Fantasy 1, and it is very basic compared to Final Fantasy 1. It is hard to gauge. So yeah, I've got myself an electric scooter there. It's just stopping here in my room until whatever happens. And the only reason why I bought it is because it was only 50, like my brother sold it to us for just £50. Cannot complain at that price. So if I don't get to use it, at least I haven't wasted a lot of money. Yeah, there's no map to this game. There's no like item, equipment, like stat comparison. Like if you get a new item, it doesn't say, oh, this will improve your stats by this much of the equipment. There's none of that. There's like a little info section, like if you go to your inventory and you go here, and then there's like a question mark. You can like choose something again, and it'll tell you that item stats, but it'll not tell you like it compared to your character, like whether it'll improve or if it's worse. And it's the same when you go to a shop to buy equipment. The shop doesn't let you know whether it'll improve your character stats. So it's very awkward. But again, it's the first one in the series. Hopefully the sequel improves upon that. But also, like I said, I'm comparing it to Final Fantasy 1, the first in that series. At least Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster. I don't know what they changed in the Pixel Remaster versus the original Final Fantasy 1. Other than like visuals and the music. I don't know if they changed anything with menu stuff. Come on, let this be the one so I can move on. And yeah, same like if I go at the annoying thing is like if I go at my character's stats, it doesn't say how much I need to get to the next level. It just shows you a total overall experience you've gained through the game. So I don't know how close I am to leveling up. Whereas in Final 1, once again, it'll say next level, EXP, blah blah blah. I'm gonna guess once I get to 1,000, maybe. I'm close to 1,000. Yeah, I'm gonna guess when I get to 1,000, she'll level up. Sadly, it looks like the two guards that she's with, they don't level up. They seem to be level capped. Because they're just here for the plot at this point. They're not actual, like, real party members. It's different per character. Some say he's still in that dungeon grinding to this day. Why, we do not know. This Nina person's the hardest one to level. Like the main character that you're initially playing as, he's currently asleep somewhere else, and as soon as he goes to bed during the story, it's now swapped to us playing as this character for the first time. Right, okay, so this one's the hard I want to level up. Lovely. Oh my god, I've gone over 1,000 and I still haven't leveled up. I guess I was wrong. Oh wait, no, I haven't. Eh? Hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, it must be share. Hang on. But the guards don't level up, do they? I don't know. It must be sharing the experience amongst them. Because I was at 955 earlier, and then I've just getting like another 53 experience. And I've only gone up to 982, so it must be sharing the experience. Or this game can't do math. Need 30 experience points. So is it 980 something? It must be sharing it amongst the party. But those guards haven't leveled up a single time. Like, she's gone up 1 level, the guards have not gone up a single level. Will this be the one? Will she level up at 1,000 experience? Find out today on Dragon Ball Z. Nope. Is the list of what level should we, like, what experience should we level up at? On that guide you are looking at? Okay, so what level does it say, like, what experience does it say she has to be at to get to level 8? I won't like it. 1,100. We're nearly there. We're getting there. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Let's just attack this thing. See what happens. It's by far the worst grind I've ever had in these sort of games. Go away, nobody's home. Morty? Mortis. Kick his ass. The other weird thing in this game, the first 2 bosses I fought, you get the health down to 0 and then they still keep fighting for like the next 4 or 5 hits. Ow. Also, there's no like sort option to the menu stuff as well. You have to manually do it yourself. Oh, she didn't need one. Oops. My bad. Mortis. I need to play that game at some point. Apparently there's a 4th one coming out at some point. So I've been like sort of holding on, waiting. Morty begun crying. Ah, jeez. Yay. That helped. Well, if I go down, that'll take us to the first floor. Probably just be where the loot was that I couldn't get to. Charm. That's just an item, isn't it? You return to normal. That's helpful. Normal from what? From being charmed? The game doesn't give me much information on things. Should I go on the upstairs one? I don't like it. If it's just a little dead-end room, I'll have a look. I'll make sure I get all the loot. When did this come out versus Final Fantasy 1? Look, Final Fantasy 1 was on the NES, wasn't it? And I think this was on the SNES. I'm not sure. Was this initially released on the SNES or the NES? Let's see. I'm sure it's SNES. Let's see. Breath of Fire 1. Thanks, CEX. I totally googled Five Nights at Freddy's security breach. I don't know how you got that from Breath of Fire. Yeah, Breath of Fire, SNES, Super Nintendo. Whereas Final Fantasy 1 was a NES game. Interesting. Again, I don't know how the original NES version played. It might have been as limited as this. I'm going off the re-release on like PSP, and that's the main version I'm comparing it to, the PSP version, which is similar to the Pixel Remaster version. Because I've got that like digitally on the well, I've got it on my Vita. Beep, beep, boo, beep, boo. I see a lot of holes there. I'm guessing I'm going to have to pick the right one. Ooh, Chord Vein 2. Hatsune Miku, Persona's Joker, and Minecraft Steve join the roster for Sonic Crossworlds. What is Sonic Crossworlds? That's the new racing game. Minecraft Steve. Mortal Shell 2. Ooh. Princess Peach voice actor confirms she's been replaced after 18 years. Well, they did the same with Mario. Mario's original voice actor, he's been replaced as well. He was the first to go. I've not played Code Vein 1 yet. I've got it, but I've never get around to playing it. I'll watch the whole event later once it's finished. Because at least the video quality will be better. I need to keep checking what cartridges I'm missing from the Evercade. They've just announced a crap load of new cartridges. But they like release them. They like release 2 cartridges every month over the year. But they've just announced loads at their event that they've just had recently. One of them I'm definitely looking forward to is Rogue Craft. The Amiga version. I've not gotten a single new bit of equipment so far in this place. Where's all the loot? The first dungeon, the main hero got loads of weapons and armor. This place is just garbage. Yeah, maybe I don't need to just walk back and forth on the spot like you do in Final Fantasy. I at least do that in that game before I like go into dungeons and things like that. It always seems to work out that way. Whereas this game, maybe I don't need to. Just do what I'm doing, just push through and just kill as I go along. Just don't run from enemy fights. this going to lead us to loot, or is this the way I've got to go? I'm going to guess this is the way I've got to go, because he's guarding that way. This place is a maze. Amazing! Hey, some sweets. Life 2. I keep forgetting she can use spells as well. My brother was watching the gate. What did you do to him? He's dead. What is your name? More tea. He wants more tea. What do you want? Tetley's or Yorkshire Gold or what? What do you want, mate? More tea. Ow. This one's a bit tougher. Oh, he needs a heal. He might die because... Uh-oh. I can only hope we can get the first initiation there, but he's been attacking first. Ooh. Holy crap, he really hurts. This might be a bad thing. Petrify? This guy hurts. I'll give it a whirl. I did. Sweet F you. Get wrecked. Why does it keep saying petrify? Does that not do what I think it does? It's called fort. That makes me think fortify. Make yourself stronger. I do not like the name petrify popping up. More tea seems alright. He's just had a cup of tea. He's fine. He's chilling. Die already? Good sir, can you please kick the bucket? Thank you. You should have had more tea. You clearly didn't drink enough. Right, I'm guessing that's the way I gotta go. Go down that hole that's further back. Yeah, what's down this one? Oh. That just sends us to here. Never mind then. They were both dead ends, weren't they? Like a little rat's animation, like they'll skitter along, like stand up and go, and then they'll carry on skittering away. Begin to wish I had probably bought the armor from the shop. I held off, saying that I'd probably find some in here, but I haven't found any. I need to box my PlayStation 1 and PS2 because I'm not using them at the minute. I don't like having them out. I like having them boxed away with them being older systems. Must protect them. Wish I could fix my PS2 slim. There's always one. Getting money the whole time that I've been here though. I think it was this one. I'm actually missing any loot in here. Like most of the chests I've seen I've already opened. Oh. Ooh, fancy. Well, you ain't going back now. Hello. That made that lady move aside. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna get out of here. I'll see you later. Be careful. Looking for a remedy? You'll find it downstairs. Then what's upstairs? Aha! Glorious save point. So, if what we came for is downstairs, then what's upstairs? Why is there a save point here? Yep. I'm guessing we'll have to go down there first, get the remedy, then something will make we go at the top. I'm gonna guess, since these guys have wings, the tower will collapse or something. Also, whenever you zone, things reset. Like the bridge was no longer extended and that lady was in the way again. The little animation on the rats. Look at that rat. Well, this changed drastically. Remedy should be in this room. Let's find it and get out of here. Where are my specimens? Who let them loose? Who let the dogs out? Woof! I can't let the wizard use people for his experiments. Ah, some unexpected visitors. Your arrival is very timely. Ah, gas. It's the Xeon gas. It will drain our energy. That's right, bird. Your powers are useless. I guess, and I'm right in what I said earlier, these guys are now in a spot of trouble. The main hero is probably going to wake up, and he'll not be affected by the gas. I bet you that's what this is. Guess I have to do this. Princess Nina and her soldiers will soon collapse. None of I have anything to say about it. Okay, I'm guessing I have to lose this fight. Yeah, we're doing nothing to him. We are doing Jack Squat. And that, again, that's probably why this text keeps popping up. It's basically saying, hey mate, you've got to lose this fight. I'll distract the wizard. Please, get help. I'll protect her. I can't leave both of you here. Go, get out of here. Hang tight. What have you done? He got away. You're gonna pay for that. Oh crap. Ow. See, sometimes, I'm guessing I'm supposed to lose. Yeah. I heard a scream. It's too late. You're finished. What? I can defeat an army of winged soldiers with my Xeon gas. Now I will complete my experiment using the princess as my subject. We won't let you. Caca. Your efforts will be in vain. Caca. That's not Caca. Princess! What's going on? Princess Nina's been captured. This is the work of the wizard. We must send out a rescue party. But the wizard has the Xeon gas, which is poisonous to us. Perhaps the traveller at the castle can help us. Oh shit, he died anyway. Oh damn. I'll round up the rescue party. You talk to the traveller. Meanwhile, the wizard captured our princess. Help us? Maybe help us? Just a little bit of help us? Sure. Thank you. A rescue party's been gathered. Please join them outside. Help us? Jasix, we need you to help us rescue Princess Nina. Aye, aye, Captain. I'm gonna need supplies, motherfucker. Because they used a lot. I'll do. Okay. I can buy some chainmail. That'll be good, right? Yep, that's a boost. Garbage. Oh, I already had one. Fudge. It's hard to know what's... I thought that was a shield. I thought it was bronze shield. Because the naming of things, bronze SD means nout. I guess now it's bronze sword, but I thought it was bronze shield. Never mind. Really hope that's something that's changed in the sequel. I hope that stacks are bigger than 9. That makes your menus an absolute mess. To the rescue! Away! Our plan is to storm Karma. Let's go. Hop onto my back. I'll give you a ride. Yay, shortcut. Kaka. Dragons. Dragons. Let's fly! Warrior, rescue the princess. We'll fight the wizard's forces. Why follow us? We go away. Blah, blah. Maybe I'm not going to get random encounters. Maybe he's acting as like a... Never mind. I spoke too soon. gas that's harmful to Wing Clan members is down below. I can't go on. Soldier leaves the party. Take care. I'll kick his ass. Any loot down here? How am I going to do this on my own? So I wonder what his leveling's like, the main character. Is he's not as bad? I wonder if I should like go back to that statue and grind at least one level with this dude. A trap triggered a spring, and I completely recover everything. And I take a ring, a ring, not a ring, a ring. What is a ring? Is it a boomerang? Is that what a ring is? Ring. Attack back. Ooh. Is it a boomerang? Nice. It is indeed a boomerang. And it hits multiple enemies. Cool. So that's how we deal with the crowd. Ooh, you're new. That's cool. I like that. That hits multiple enemies. Zard. Because they couldn't be bought to call it a lizard. It's such a Zard. It's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Owie, stop hurting us. I'm wondering if I should grind a little with this guy, just get his level up at least once. Because I haven't gone up since the last boss at all. I like this as a crowd control weapon. That's cool. Boomerang. These guys. Yeah, I might get the main character's level up just a little bit. There's a health spring at the top of the tower. I'll show you what you don't need to. I'm good. I can do it myself. I am hero. I wonder if you can fight stuff on the top of the tower. What if I go on the top of the tower for like dragons will show up? I can fight them. Or drakes or whatever they were. I wonder if any random encounters will happen up here. No? Oh. Die. Get wrecked. Let's have a look at what his leveling's like. Breath of Fire, unless it's Breath of Fire leveling chart. See what that comes up with. Experience guide. Here we are. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, she's almost double the stats. She's not the only one, though. There's another one. Oh, actually, there's someone that's even worse. So to get to level 11... Oh, wow. That is a big jump in experience needed. Holy crap. So to get level 10, I needed 2,300. So I'm at 2,386. To get to level 11, I need 3,600. That is a big jump. Also want the Breath of Fire weapon stats. Since it's such a pain in the arse to get them in game, I'd rather just have a list in front of us. There it is. So I can refer to the weapons as I come across them. Which makes it a little bit less poopy. Great. A warrior from the Dragon Clan. This yarn gas won't affect you. But you will soon know the wrath of my magic powers. Bring it on. Have a boomerang. That's weird that they protect in this game. Like, it's called Fort in the magic menu, but when he actually uses it, it says it's called Petrify, which sounds even worse. Ooh, look at you. I can take another. Oh yeah? Take that. Bitch. Ooh, nice one. Wizard grinned fearlessly. They always seem to just hang on that little bit extra. Oh, that was lucky. Die. Ooh, and that's not getting shared with anybody. Ah, I was so close to perfecting the eternal life portion. You receive remedy. And then, like a puff of smoke. Thank you. Nina collapses and Jasix carries her up the stairs. I don't know what we would have done if you weren't there. Now it's over and we can hurry back to the castle. Thanks for everything, Jasix. Come on, I'll give you a lift. Caw. Bird. Going for a joyride? Whee! Father! Princess Nina has gone to see the king. Can I have a snooze? Get my health back? No? It was Jasix's bravery that saved Nina. Where's all the booty? Show me the looty. Thank you for all that you've done. It was Jasix's bravery that saved Nina. Okay, you're all repeating, I get it. Where's the loot? Show me the loot. I am hero, give me loot. Okay then, what's north here with the fountains? Nothing. Never mind then. Oh, wait. Did I ever go down here? Ooh, give me all the looty loot. That's a lot of loot. Ah, let me through. I am champion. I can't let you go without the king's okay. But I want the loot. I'm guessing I'll get that once the king's awake. Ah, man. Oh. 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 Jasix, the remedy doesn't seem to be working. Were we too late? I'm beginning to feel better. I'll be fine. That put a spring in his step. I'm getting much better. Thank you, Jasix. You saved my father's life. So you're the warrior who saved my life. What can I offer in return? All the loot in the basement, all your money, your kingdom, everything. I'll take your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle too. Well, there is one thing. Oh my god, the hero spoke. You wish to use the tunnel? Is that all? You could have asked for more. Jasix, I'd like to join you on your journey. Don't go, Nina. You'll only slow him down. Isn't that right, Jasix? I've made my decision. We can't ignore Zog's power. I'm going. If it's important to you, you have my permission. Be careful. Nina joins the party. May your journey be safe and successful. Can I have the loot in the basement now? The king said okay. I think. It was a top, wasn't it? Can I have this loot now? I've been a good hero. I heroed all the hero. The king has given me his authorization. Yeah, get out the way. Move. Ah. But the king gave me his permission. Ugh. Right. I guess I'll come back later then. Apparently that I've got to come back later. I'm guessing I've still got to continue east, but let's see what's over this way. Boomerang's awesome. Oh, dead end. That's a mushroom with eyes. Or eye. Stool. He's just called Stool. Oh, is that a zombie? Ah. They've got no legs. Lieutenant Dan, they got no legs. That's a big golem. I think it's a golem. Quick, poke it in the back of the head. Warhog. Shadows like to spin. God. As soon as I said that, meat spin popped into my head. Don't Google that. Very old, horrible trick. Basically just a dude swinging his pee-pee around. A lot of people used to trick you with that. It was sort of like the Rick Astley meme, but a worse one. She definitely needs a better weapon. She's not doing a lot of damage. We are getting loads of experience. Hell yeah. We're getting a lot of experience here. Oh, she's learned QR2. So they just randomly learn stuff as they level up. Whereas in Final Fantasy, you had to like buy them from the magic shops. So that's an improvement. Excuse me? Wait, so how am I supposed to... The last time I cornered a bow, I got meat off it, but the deer doesn't seem to do anything. I was pressing A on it. That's a lot of exp. Guess we'll come back to that at some point in the future. Rot away. Oh. What does that do? It's just like poison. Or my guy like randomly dropped down dead after a few turns. How do you revive people in this? Life? Ah. Knife or steel? You guys are mean. I don't like the zombies. They give you a lot of experience, though. That is the first time I've used her heal abilities. See their intestines like hanging out at the bottom of them, the little blood trail. Goopy. There's another dragon symbol on the floor. I'm guessing at some point we'll have to go across the world and do something with him. Unless they're like some sort of fast travel point eventually. No, don't use Rotaway. No, Rotaway's mean. Oh wow, you do drastically less damage. And if you get hit again, it's just instant death. I'm not risking it. I need to buy some life potions. I thought the zombies only come out at night, according to that town. Is this same place or somewhere? No, it's somewhere different. What is this place? I'd love a save point. Oh, right, okay. We're not coming here yet. Must either drain this place or get some ability to swim at some point. I can see a cave under the water there. Get back to town so I can buy some portions. Do not like the zombies. Maybe I just want to get that save point. At least these ones you can kill in one hit. And they give alright experience and money as well. Just give me them. Lots and lots of them mushrooms. Not the zombies. The zombies are me. It's fine as long as they don't use rot away. Well, we're rolling in the experience now. Gotta get 6,300 for him to get his next level. Two more piggies. Okay, they probably give the most. I'd rather fight them. I'm gonna buy her some better equipment. I should have plenty of money now. In fact, what have I got on in a minute? Let's have a look. That might help. Still needs a better weapon though. Our damage is half. Blah, 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 blah. She's already got a bronze rapier, doesn't she? So there's nothing really yet to buy for her. She's already got a bronze rapier on. Oh, she's got a short rapier. Is the bronze one better? Let's have a look-see. Weapons... It doesn't show the stats of the short rapier. Are there? Right, short rapier does 5. The bronze does 7. Right, okay. I just bought the wrong thing, didn't I? I did. You muppet. You're right, Muppet. Ah, no, I didn't. That's because the menu's sorting system sucks. I didn't realise that. Stupid. What's next? It'll like be actually showing stuff that I've got equipped in this menu, and I'm just selling stuff, not realizing. Then it's the same with like the weapon items, like stones and dark kiss and things like that. They don't even stack at all then. Alright. That'll do. I need life potions very badly, please. Can you buy them? They ain't cheap. Righty then, I think I'm going to go out there for now, guys. I'm going to go chill, watch the last few episodes of Tiger and Bunny, and then I'm going to try and get some kip. I shall be back again tomorrow, most likely with some more Breath of Fire. Or probably have a longer stream tomorrow, we'll see. But yeah, thanks for sticking around here on Twitch, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Same if you're watching the VOD on YouTube. There'll be more to come. But until then, have a good night. I'll have a quick spy and see if Koos is on. He was on earlier today, so he's probably not on now. Yeah. Alright. Cool. I'm going to go chill, wait for the game show to end, and then I'm going to watch it all and see what's what. Whoa. Right, anyway, cool. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good night, and I shall catch you all again later. Peace.